Hi there, good afternoon. I'm Raleigh Brown. This is another curve flattening concert. Just starting to get rolling here, and I am here with Charlie the dog. He is laying in a camera-friendly place right now, and while I do have a nice photo of him, I'm going to see if I can turn the camera on him for a minute, and you can see the little guy. There he is. He's just getting to be a better dog all the time. He's such a good little boy. And we'll come back here and I'll show you today's photo of him. I always take a photo in case I can't get him to be in a camera ready position. And so his photo for today was taken while I was getting ready to hand him one of his bully sticks. And you can see he's very happy there, but if you look up at the top of the picture, there's a kind of blur up there. When I hand him a bully stick, he gets very excited, and I do believe that blur is his tail. He's such an excitable boy. So that's Charlie the dog for today. You've seen the real Charlie and also the photographic Charlie. And people are starting to troop in here a little bit at a time. I saw Steve DeHaas was first man in on YouTube, and then we have Rhonda Scott Merrick and Kathy Marzik and Keith Shaw and Peter Zerblis and Johnson Hogg over there in France, and Cole Guitars on YouTube. And Marcy and I will both be there, Cole, at the Philadelphia Folk Festival, and I'll announce that further in the announcements section. And John Sprouse is here, and David Arthur Radcliffe, Warren and Janelle. Warren, I didn't see anything about Saturday, so are you doing anything on Saturday? Let us know. And Audrey Bernheimer and Mike Verbeek, Charlie Bryant, and Deb Leiby Clark and Sharon March over there on the West Coast. So there we all are. I will clunk you. So here's to you, here's to us. Dare I say, here's to Tim Walls. And Tom Dietz is here, and like that. Warren says no live stream this Saturday. Okay, thanks, Warren. I try to keep track of all this stuff. It's not always easy. So I'm going to open up with a song I've never performed before. It's been a favorite of mine for a long time. It's a Jackson Browne song, and I was thinking that Late for the Sky, Jackson Browne's third album, I think it was his third album, probably one of the top 3 albums I've ever heard, that in terms of how much I love them. Partially because of Jackson's great songwriting and performance, partially because of David Lindley's incredible slide guitar, and just a wonderful record all the way around. Really great, thoughtful songwriting. So then this is a perfect example of that. So I see Ann Mintz is here, and Kate Petrella. And good to see you all. Linda Worster, too. We're doing good. So here we go. Everyone I've ever known has wished me well. Anyway, that's how it seems. It's hard to tell. Maybe people only ask you how you're doing, 'cause it's easier than letting on how little they could care. But when you know that you've got a real friend somewhere, suddenly all those others are so much easier to bear. Now to see things clear, it's hard enough, I know. while you're waiting for reality to show. Without dreaming of the perfect love, placing it so high above. If you stumbled onto someone real, you'd never know. You could be with somebody who is lonely too. He might be trying to get across to you. When your own emptiness is all that's coming through, there comes a point when you're not sure why you're still talking. I passed that point long ago. I'm so tired of always circling with all these glimpses of the end. And that's all the voices say. We'll go right on circling till you found some kind of friend. Well, I saw you through the laughter and the noise. You were talking with the soldiers and the boys while they scuffled for your weary smile. I thought of all the empty miles and the years that I'd spent looking for your eyes. And I'm sitting here wondering what to say, afraid all these words might scare you away. No one ever talks about their feelings anyway, without dressing them in dreams and laughter. It's just too painful otherwise. Look, it's like you're standing in the window of a house nobody lives in, and I'm sitting in a car across the way. It's an early model Chevrolet. It's a warm and windy day. You go and pack your sorrow. The trash man comes tomorrow. Leave it at the curb, and we'll just roll away. The Late Show by Jackson Browne from the Late for the Sky album. One of my favorite albums and one of my favorite songs on that album. It certainly suits my mood a lot of the time these days. And I learned how to drive in an early model Chevrolet. It was a 1953 Sky Blue Power Glide. There's the automatic transmission. I think it was a Chevy Bel Air. I woke up this morning about 4:30. You know, the hesitation blues was just a knocking at my door. Tell me how long must I wait? Well, can I get you now, or must I hesitate? Yes, I'm standing on a corner with $1 in my hand. You know, I'm looking for a woman who might be looking for a man. Tell me how long must I wait? Well, can I get you now, or must I hesitate? You know, a nickel is a nickel, a dime is a dime. I got a house full of children, ain't none of them mine. Tell me how long must I wait? Well, can I get you now, or must I hesitate? You know, the eagle on $1, it says, "In God we trust." Woman says she wants a man, but wants to see that dollar first. Tell me how long must I wait? Well, can I get you now, or must I hesitate? You know, if the river was whiskey and I was a duck, well, I'd dive to the bottom, I might never come up. Tell me how long must I wait? Well, can I get you now, or must I hesitate? I ain't no doctor or no doctor's son, but I could kill a few cases with you till the doctor comes. Tell me how long must I wait? Well, can I get you now, or must I hesitate? I ain't never been to heaven, but I've been told St. Peter taught the angels how to do the jelly roll. Tell me how long must I wait? Well, can I get you now, or must I hesitate? The Hesitation Blues by Jelly Roll Morton, and essentially most influential version for guitarists is from the Reverend Gary Davis, who is right back there behind me on the wall. So some announcements. Hello to the Invisibles if you're here. Lori Payne, Kit Sarikaku, Judith Fox, Joel Biget, George Young, Mario Prue. There might be some other Invisibles. I say hi to you, like I try to say hi to everybody. Speaking of which, I fell a little bit behind here. I said hi to Ann and Kate. Let's see if Connie Adams is here, and Brenda Jane Meehan. Hi, Brenda. I know you. And let me see who I'm missing here. Bunny is here. She's at the chiropractor. Now, Bunny, I did not see anything on your page about you performing yet, and I understand that, but just wanted to make sure if you're going to do something, let us know. And Michael Miller is here. How long will it rain, he asks. We haven't had much rain here. There's a little bit of rain today, but nothing to write home about. Charlie Bryant is here. And he said he learned in his dad's 1966 Mustang. Ooh, cool. And Rhonda Scott Merrick is here. And Johnson moved to YouTube for the better connection. I hope so. And Bunny Barnes said Stephen did that one. Yep. And I think that's everyone. Bunny says, don't know if I can deal yet. So maybe we'll see her in another week or two. Who knows? Okay. So I said hi to the Invisibles. There is, as always, a PayPal link right there, and Venmo. And contributions are always appreciated and makes us feel valued here, Charlie and me. And I will be at the Philadelphia Folk Festival next weekend, not this weekend, but next weekend, the 16th through the 18th. I will be, each of those days in the afternoon, will be doing a couple hours. Sometimes they're right together and sometimes they're staggered by an hour of kind of instruction and jamming and guitar demonstration. I will be joined at various times by J.P. Cormier, Roy Bookbinder, Jonathan Dichter, my sister Marcy Marxer. Not sure who else. There's a couple other people whose names I don't know right off the top of my head because I'm old. I forget shit. And I might not know these people, but they're going to be up there with me. So if you're out at the festival, come over and see us in the Culture Tent. And then on October 5th, I will be doing a house concert at Ann Mintz's house. That's Ann Mintz at mindspring.com. And as Ann just wrote here, we're doing a guitar workshop with Raleigh on October 5th. So there'll be an afternoon workshop, probably from 4 till 6. I'm not sure about that yet. And then a concert at 8. And if you do both, there will be a slight discount. And like that. So if you're interested in that and you're in the Philly area, you can email Ann Mintz at mindspring.com, or you can message her here on Facebook, if you're on Facebook. So that's the gig alert. And, and also I will be doing, after we did the Happy Traum thing here last week, Dave Fry of Godfrey Daniels got in touch with me and said, hey, that was really great. Why don't you come up and we'll do a Dave's Night Out, which he does on Wednesday nights. And we'll do it as a tribute to Happy Traum, because Dave knew Happy and knew a bunch of his stuff. And so we're going to do that September 25th, Wednesday, September 25th, at Godfrey Daniels Coffee House, Dave's Night Out, with me and Dave doing a tribute to Happy Traum, the late, great Happy Traum. And then schedule-wise, I am on right now. I believe Thursday night, Helen Avakian and David Irwin will be doing their stream at 7 o'clock Central Time, 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Slim is doing something at 3:30 on Friday. He told me what it was. I think it was blues. But he's going to do his stream. And Saturday, Warren is not on. So Sunday, I will be back at 10:30 a.m. like usual. And that's all the announcements. And so now we will go to the instrumental of the day. From George Gershwin. Someone to Watch Over Me by George Gershwin. And David Klein is here, and I have one more for you today, and I thought I would, there are songs which I wrote during the pandemic. And in a way, they, first of all, they recall a really horrible time. And so sometimes I don't like to think about them. But also they are kind of a time and, pardon me, maybe like yesterday's news. But they are also meaningful to me. So I will sometimes share one with you. And this one was about how meaningful all of you guys were to me during the pandemic. So. There's a light in the east where the new day begins, and I search for some wisdom to embrace. I have sat in this chair with my head in my hands, prayed for a moment of grace, and the days ramble on in their fanciful way, as they did when I was in my prime. But the road up ahead has an ominous haze, with the unyielding passage of time. So dear friends, gather round me, share in the running of the race. Your goodwill will surround me as we cherish these moments of grace. I can live in this refuge and fend off despair, with my dog, my music, and my friends. And my heart reaches out as you're joining me there, to embrace each moment till it ends. So dear friends, gather round me, share in the running of the race. Your goodwill will surround me as we cherish these moments of grace. Share the love and share the pain. Miles apart we stand together in these days, till we meet face to face. So dear friends, gather round me, share in the running of this race. Your goodwill will surround me as we cherish these moments of grace. There's a light in the east, as the new day begins. So be happy and be healthy, be brave and be calm, be kind, it's a snap, and if you get cranky, take a nap. Thanks as always for joining me. I love you guys. And have a great rest of the week. I'll hope to see you on Sunday. Bye-bye.